Hey everyone. Today I want to share some ideas of some ways that you can encourage your child's creativity. And some reasons why that's so important is helping a child feel confident in being creative really is building their overall confidence in expressing themselves and getting to feel good about their ideas, about what they can come up with. And as they get older, it can be a really good foundation for confidence when kids are feeling okay being creative, feeling good being creative. So as parents, it's always a good idea to help them explore that creativity and help them feel good about being able to do that. So some ways that and in my mind, what I'm talking about today is really geared toward kind of uh, 11, 12, and under, although some of the same concepts for older teens can apply to. But some ways that you can really think about fostering that creativity for your child. One tip is leaning into their play. So play is a huge way of getting to be creative for kids. And something I've talked about before is it can't be wrong. And so as long if it's play, there's you just get to express. And as parents, sometimes it can be uh, hard to join that that play, but the more you're able to do it, the more you're able to join rather than try to make sense of it, the more room you're leaving for creativity. So the making sense of it part is, asking a lot of questions like, what's he doing, or what's that person doing, or what did you draw, or why, and so that's kind of like making sense of the play. And leaning into it is more, I'm gonna draw with you, or lots of comments like, I wonder what's going to happen next, or that looks so big, or uh, those types of comments um, are examples of leaning into that play rather than making sense of it, and can really help your child feel that openness to being creative and enjoying that with you. So another tip too is making some space or some time for messiness, and that might not have be possible inside all the time. Um, but where can your child get messy? So is that uh, things like even playing around with shaving cream against the mirror, or dirt outside, or water play either inside or outside, or these kinds of experiences where there's no thing to do. Like a board game, there's a thing to do, there's a game to play. But this is more just, where are the opportunities for exploration without necessarily what you're supposed to do. And when you think about things that are a little bit messy, sometimes that's an exciting and engaging way for a child to get to express that creativity. So you can think of uh, that concept too of, how can I give my child a little time where messiness is okay. Um, so then the last tip is really thinking about, as you're noticing what your child's creativity looks like, how can I kind of build on that or help them feel like they can build on that? So if your child's very outgoing and doing different voices and likes to act, you can think of, maybe, is there a theater group I can get them connected to, or uh, Dungeons and Dragons where they get to kind of play that creative way, or an art group if your child's into art, or and when you're kind of connecting your child at a younger age to the things that they're passionate about, it helps as they reach that middle school age where sometimes the self-doubt creeps in, or is this thing I'm into acceptable to my peers, and this very natural thing that kids go through at that age. When they already feel connected, they already feel confident about that creative thing that they're into, sometimes can help lessen some of those feelings. So I hope that was helpful. Enjoy playing with your kids and unleashing that creative side. And I'm Dr. Daniel from Simi Psychological Group.